Okay, we're ready to leave at Morley Lake.
Yep.
Yep. And we're a little concerned about the road we came in on. The next 2 days, it's supposed to rain actually for 48 hours. Otherwise, we'd stay here another couple days. But this road was pretty muddy coming in yesterday.
Sure was. Big potholes.
Filled with water.
Yeah.
So we kind of figure it's better to get out of here now before we get a lot of rain. And so Steve is going to challenge himself in his skills in his driving and maneuvering of back road mudding with his Mercedes-Benz.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Seatbelt.
Hang on, because here goes Steve. Let's see how it goes. Whoa! That was that dip somebody made to help channel the water away from the campsite. I think you forgot about that. So that was the first of many bumps, right?
That was the beginning.
Okay. So here's our challenge. We are now going uphill, even though you can't tell on the video. And here we got a low side and a high side. Oh, there's some outhouses. Okay, we have a low side and a high side. You don't want to straddle it too much because you'll drag your pumpkin. Don't want to be dragging your pumpkin. Okay, here's 2 deep holes here. Well, the puddles aren't as big as yesterday.
Yeah, they drained a little bit.
Yeah, we were worried about things getting really mucky, because we are definitely not 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Still climbing uphill. Looks like we have a rocky base here. That's good.
Didn't see that yesterday.
No, it looked kind of muddy yesterday.
Didn't know there was any.
Yeah, we were a little worried about coming up that hill. Well, here we have rocks around. Looks like they filled in these puddles with gravel as best they could. And here again we have a rocky base. Well, the road isn't as bad as what we were worried. Yesterday it looked a lot muddier when we came in.
Well, you didn't see the base. Couldn't see the base.
It was all covered in mud.
Yeah.
Water. Okay, we're ascending again. Up the ledge. There's a couple more big holes. Well, let's see. Straddle it, I guess. This one we don't want to straddle because we'll hit on the branch. Ooh, there's some of that Yukon pinstriping. Okay, we're crawling uphill again. And here's, at least somebody came through and tried to fill in the holes with gravel, it looks like. And we did it. Good job, Steve.
It's all because of our navigator.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Everything you see is because of navigator.
Well, wasn't it yesterday you were complaining this can't be the road to the campground?
Yeah.
Because there was this sign here about Morley River Rec Site, and he wasn't thinking this was the road.
There was absolutely no signage for
Yes,
this.
there isn't. That's why it's so remote and hidden away.
I think we're going left.
Yeah, we're going left. And we are on the Alcan heading towards Watson Lake area, but we're turning off before that onto the Cassiar Highway. So we have about 100 miles to another campground, or an additional, I don't know, 30 or 40 to the turnoff for the Cassiar. We're going to play it by ear and see where we end up. Yeah, we're driving along here on the Alcan, the Alaska Highway. And it just occurred to me, this road we're on right now is the one and only road going to Alaska. It's the only way to get there, and we're on it right now. I know we're going back on it, but still, it's the idea. Every single person driving to Alaska has to go in this section of road. That's a pretty awesome thought. Every single person up there came on this road, unless they flew in a plane or came up on a cruise. They all had to come on this road and see the same things we're seeing.
The busiest section of road.
Yeah, it's kind of a mind-boggling thought. All them people up there had to drive here, up there, on this road. Cool. Also, we just had minor catastrophe. One of the cabinets was not firmly latched. My fault. And we always have them latched. But luckily, we just have melamine dishes and not glass. And all the coffee cups stayed in, so we didn't lose a single coffee cup. So that was good. So it wasn't too bad. It was 4 plates, 2 platter plates, and a stack of paper plates is all that fell out. But it sure came crashing down and sounded horrible. Nick says, I was very, very scared. He does not like things falling. Anyhow, we are driving along with some beautiful scenery. Time for you to enjoy. Going through some really pretty country here. Almost reminds us of the Southwest with the exposed rock. There's a lot of sliding along down towards the highway, like landslide areas. Down here is just beautiful. Picturesque. Woo, is that washboardy? I think. Oh, there's a moose right there on the road. Slow way down, Steve, in case he turns. Nick saw him. See, that's what I thought. He might go across the road in front of us. Whoa. I find this next bit of scenery somewhat interesting. It seems that the youth of the area will come out and arrange rocks on a hillside to spell out things like Eric loves Kathy or something like that. It's their form of, I guess, I don't know if you want to call it graffiti, where they space out rocks to spell something. And some have even gone so far, I've seen, as to paint the rocks. So they must come out with paint, collect all the rocks that they need to spell something out, paint them all, wait for them to dry, and then arrange them. And it's usually acts of love. It's names in hearts, boy and a girl or whatever, and it's kind of an interesting way to express your urge to create graffiti, I guess. We'll have to see if there's some more up here. Otherwise, maybe I'll snap some photos and insert them here. Okay, here's our first black bear. We've seen grizzlies so far, but this one's our first black bear. He's grazing along the side of the Cassiar Highway. We're between Watson Lake and, let's see, where did we leave? Oh, we were at Morley Lake. Wish he'd put his head back up. Just as he put his head up is when the semi went by. We are safely on the side of the road with our flashers going. Let's see. Come on, put your head back up, buddy. There. I want your face. I want to see your cute little face. He's got his head down. He's eating something that must be really, really good. Come on, let's see your smiley face. You could pop it up and look at me. He keeps nibbling whatever it is. Oh, there we go. That one's a little closer. He's very, very, very concentrating on it. Whatever he's eating. There's his face. Yeah, he seems to look up when the semis go by. Yeah. Well, little bear, we'll leave you to your lunch. Thank you for letting us take pictures of you. Okay, this is a test. I'm really unhappy with my last couple videos. There's so much road noise or air conditioner noise. And what happened is my lavalier mics no longer sync up with either of my GoPros. They used to, and there's something malfunctioning. So I tried looking at Best Buy in Anchorage, and nothing they have is compatible with what I have. So I went back to my corded purple Panda mic here and hooked it up using my other GoPro, my backup one, hoping maybe it was just my GoPro not working properly. So this is a test. Let's see what it's doing. Here is the turn for our official start for the Cassiar Highway. We are starting the next phase of our journey, and this is a road we've not traveled. This is what we're going to take all the way down to Prince George, and from there all the way down to Washington State in the lower 48. So here is our turn, and we're stopping first at this Junction 37 Services to fuel up, top off our propane, get everything set and ready, and we'll go out and do some boondocking. So this is the beginning of our next adventure. We've heard of these beloved old dogs by the store. See them laying out there on the front? Yep. There's two of them. There's a third one wandering around by the freezer, going out back. Pretty cool. We're waiting our turn to get up to the diesel pump. Looks like I can do a sticker over here. Steve's cleaning up the bugs on the windshield here. We pulled ahead after we fueled with diesel. And little Nicky boy here got to come out and do his potty thing, right? He was wondering about that dirt bike over there. He's never seen a dirt bike, he says. But he says there's lots of good things to sniff. Oh, here comes a puppy dog. Be good, Nick. Nick, sit. Watch. Okay, his tail's wagging. You want to be new friends? Huh? You be friends. Good puppies. Good puppies. Nick says, I'm a good puppy. I want to play. That doggy says, no, you're just another dog at the gas station. And you're going to get in your fancy motorhome and go away, and I'll never see you again. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. See you again. And hello, puppy. You guys all look pretty happy. Can I put my sticker on your wall? Will you let me do that? Let's see here. I have one that says, what of you? Let's see if we find a spot. Well, here's a phone. How many people are using the phone? Let's go over here. Here's a payment terminal. And here's a bunch of brochures. I suppose we could do it on a brochure. Post. There we go. RVing, what a view. Look at that. Thank you for helping me, puppy. Did you do a good job? Did you help me? Okay, you helped me too? Okay, you helped me too. How about you, puppy? Did you help me too? Oh, okay. Go, puppy. Okay. Now can I go inside? Yeah. Okay, you guys say I can go inside? You gotta stay outside though. So do you. You gotta stay outside too. What an adorable little food truck. A little trailer painted like a cabin. Isn't that sweet? My goodness. How cute is that? Okay, we're gonna head on out now. We filled up with our diesel, but we have to get propane further down at Dease Lake. He does not have propane here. Okay, here we are on mile 1 of the Cassiar Highway. This is just as eventful as getting on the Alcan as far as I'm concerned. Dease Lake, 235 kilometers. That's where we have to go for propane, but we don't need it right now. It's just that we're getting lower. And these nights getting cold, like last night, we're down to 44 degrees. So the furnace was running. So it's kind of nice to have the propane topped off when we have a chance. So we are now on the Cassiar Highway. And this is also the beginning of entering British Columbia. We're done with the Yukon now. And we are in British Columbia. And here we go. Get off that reflection of the dad. So this is more of a 2-lane highway without shoulders, and at times there's not even a line painted, so you just kind of pick your way around, and it'll be a little more quiet and a little less congested at times, the way the Alcan gets during top of the tourist season. So I think this is going to be enjoyable. Okay, Steve's going to do the honorary sticker. There we go. What a view. This is awfully noisy here with the flagpole. Welcome to British Columbia. Here we are.
Anybody you recognize?
Let's see, who do we see? Oh, I see a cool one that says Northern Exposure. That's neat, out of Duluth, Minnesota. These people did 2 of them. Oh no, they must order them from the same place.
I don't see, was it Wild RV or whatever? Or...
I don't know if they came this way. We'll have to watch this on playback slowly and see if there's any of them that we recognize. Okay, horseflies are driving us nuts. And over here on that side is the sign to go into the Yukon. Well, we're leaving the Yukon. Here, let's say goodbye to the Yukon, Steve. Here. Let's go this way. And this way. There we go. Back there. Bye, Yukon. Nick, you're not going anywhere. Hey, He says, I heard you say bye-bye.
Oh, there's some more of your letters.
Oh yeah, here's, you want to take that? Here's what I was talking about.
Nick, you're all tangled up.
Graffiti in stones along this bank. It's like, I'll show you how much I love you. I'll go out and place a bunch of rocks in a pretty pattern and spell out your name. That shows my absolute devotion to you. Oh, somebody has to find potty spot. I guess not.
Oh, there's a bee there.
Oh, he's after a bee?
No, a bee scared him.
Oh, he's trying to get away from a bee. Them things buzz, he says. He said, I gotta find potty spot first. Well, things are looking pretty desolate here. This here is all an area that had wildfire. It looks like maybe last year or the year before. So we're not seeing a lot of wildlife or really anything else. It's pretty grim looking. I feel sorry for all the critters that got displaced, moved to another area. But Mother Nature is trying to green it up again and grow all over. We read that recently completed a complete resurfacing, so that's nice to see. Wow, and this just goes on for miles and miles. Now things are greened up a little more over here. I think we're kind of beyond the fire line. All the damage had been done. So here we are. The Cassiar is 550 miles long. Now 800 something kilometers. And this will bring us down to Prince George. But we are going to take our time. We're not in any rush. Well, we checked out this French Creek, and although it seems like a cute little rustic place, it has 4 or 5 sites, we also checked out the weather report for tonight, and there's some big storms coming and rain all day tomorrow. So we're thinking we're going to drive on to Dease Lake. Yep, my way's okay. We're going to go on to Dease Lake. There's an RV park there with hookups. Not that we need them, but if we're sitting out in the woods in the middle of a storm, I'm not too happy about that either. So I think we're going to get to Dease Lake. It's another 111 miles and see what we can find. Oh, we're opening up into a beautiful area of mountains. Coming out of the woods, and we can look all around. Holy cow. There's a big mountain off to the right somewhere called Mount McDane. I don't know which one it is, because they're all pretty. Wonder why some mountains get named and other ones don't. I don't know. Mountain sheep the next 30 kilometers. Well, that's cool.
For the mountain sheep.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye out.
It's not too bad of a driving road. It's fairly relaxing.
We can't hear you because you're not on my microphone. Here. Okay.
I say this road's really not so bad because it's pretty relaxing. There's not very much traffic on it, and it's pretty smooth. So it makes it pretty, I would say, not, you know, I'm sorry, cut.
Good. No. You're enjoying it. How's that?
Yeah.
Here, we're going to look at the lake. That's what he was busy looking at while he was trying to concentrate and talk. Been like chewing gum and
Trying to see what it is.
and walking at the same time. Let me fix the camera here. Okay, we're down along the base of this lake, this little mountain lake. Or river. I'm not sure if it's a river or a lake. Oh, it's Mud Lake. Well, that answered that question. Oh, is this pretty?
Is this that lake the guy said is good fishing?
I think so. We're just winding along here. I'm going to put my microphone back on. There we go. This is testing so we have less road noise and air conditioner noise on my videos. I'm trying to use this purple Panda again. And each time I've been taking it off and playing back to make sure it's working, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think there might be a little broken wire somewhere in the cord. And it is a corded mic. Oh, here comes a truck in the opposite direction. We don't see a lot of traffic on this road. Well, maybe it's just the time of day. It is 5 p.m. So I guess that was rush hour in the mountains, Steve.
Oh boy.
So nice and green through here after looking at all that desolation of that previous land where the fires had ravaged it. It's nice to be up in this area of green trees and mountains, and these are getting taller up here ahead. There's snow on top. We're up at altitude 2,700 feet. Those are quite a bit taller because they still have snow, and this is the middle of July. So again, for any of those of you just tuning in late, this is the Cassiar Highway, and we are driving down towards Prince George, and it's about 550 miles. We're taking our time. We don't know how long it's going to take us. We are thinking about maybe taking a little detour off on the side and going to Hyder, Alaska. So maybe we're not done with Alaska yet. Maybe we have one more stop to make in some of the southernmost areas of Alaska that border along the side of British Columbia. Well, it's called Dry Creek. Yeah, it looks pretty dry to me. So there's a little part of Alaska that extends down the coast of the ocean that is alongside of British Columbia. To get there, you have to drive through the little town of Stewart, cross into Hyder, and then see what you want to see, and then come back. So we're coming up on an area called Good Hope Lake. Oh, this is just so beautiful, rolling along on a nice smooth road. After the rugged roads of Tok and Glen Allen, still being paved but quite rugged, and then of course the McCarthy and the Top of the World and the Taylor Highway. You know, those roads were all a little challenging. Nothing bad for us. I mean, we're used to that in the North Woods of Wisconsin, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. But this is a treat. We're just winding along through the woods, and it's smooth, and it's all been recently redone. It's very enjoyable. It's relaxing almost. I mean, me sitting on the passenger side, I guess it's relaxing. Steve still has to negotiate all the curves. But I thought I'd keep the camera rolling for a little while, and you can see what we're seeing. Most of all, we can replay this when we're 95 years old, sitting in our rocking chairs. We can play this back and say, remember our Alaska trip? Remember coming home through the Yukon into British Columbia? We turned off and took the Cassiar. We were the lucky ones. The road had just been repaved. That's what we're going to say. And we're going to watch this video, and we're going to say, remember that? Remember this? Remember that? That's really our purpose for doing this. You guys just get to eavesdrop and ride along with us. But this really is like our scrapbook. Or if you want to jokingly say, it's our travel videos. You know, like forcing somebody to watch your vacation movies. But hey, if you guys want to click on and watch and see what we see, or maybe you're clicking on to kind of investigate and plan and figure out what it's like. That's what we did. We watched a lot of people's YouTube videos to help decide what places did we want to go. What routes did we want to take? What items did we want to see? And we compiled notes and we put a lot of dots and hearts on our map on Google, saved a lot of stuff. Then we transferred it over onto our GPS mapping on the streets and trips. And I think the biggest thing was we knew there were things we'd like to see, but we're always willing and keeping our eyes open for something else. We didn't do any firm itinerary, or definitely no scheduling and reservations. And I think that's the way we find, you know, for traveling, that's the way to do it with less stress, and it's so enjoyable. Yeah, Highway 37 resurfacing project. We've been seeing those signs, and each time they're done, they put a big red banner across it that says completed. So this part was the Good Hope area. Wow, this is cool. Just climb up the hill and you don't know what's over the other side. It's a long way down. I don't know if you can tell that on the video, but we are going down, down, down now. Wow, look at these beautiful mountains. Coming around this curve here. Big green one in front of us. But over here, look at these craggy, snow-topped ones. Wow. Look at it just unfold right in front of us. Every curve we're going around, we're seeing something else. Even more beautiful than the curve before. See, little ponds like that should have a moose standing right on the edge, chomping on the vegetation. That's called Vines Lake. Wouldn't that be a perfect spot to see this? One of these times, we're going to come around the corner, and I'm going to have the camera ready. We're going to look down, and there's going to be a moose right there. Think so? I sure hope so. It almost feels like there's a storm coming. Things are turning darker, and the waters look dark, the sky is cloudy. You can almost feel it, that there's a storm coming. Call ahead to the RV park in Dease Lake. She said they have plenty of sites. Don't worry. She figures she'll be in the office till 7 and we should get there in time. If not, she has our name. We can just pull in and find a spot. There's somebody boondocking here on the side of the road. Get their generator out and their grill. From back here, it looks like we're just driving into a massive mountain up ahead. Too bad it didn't zoom. And into our lives comes a little bit of road construction. It's after hours, but it says we have to wait here on the red light. and follow pilot car, and there's fresh oil on the road. So here we are. But as we know, when you stop for road construction, it gives you a chance to look for wildlife. We saw a cute little fox just about 2 miles back, but I didn't have the camera out because I was double checking mileages on the phone, on the map, and I was not able to catch him on film. But he was a cute little fox. He was right by a wayside near a litter barrel. Sassy little thing. I think he was looking for dinner. So it's clouding up. There's storms rolling in. At Dease Lake, it's already raining. That's where we're heading. And the gal was very confident we would get there by 7. Well, it is 6:22, and I have a feeling we won't get there by 7. But that's okay. She has our name. We can just take a site and take care of registering in the morning. So, oops, wiggled that a little bit. I will move the mic over to Steve for a minute. Here you go, Steve. You're on deck. You have 1 beer in the fridge. Oh, don't grab it with your fingers.
Yep, that's it. 1 beer for when we get stopped so I can relax.
What kind of beer?
Oh, that's it.
Uncle Dunkel.
Yeah, Uncle Dunkel, that's right.
Yep, that's all you got. But there is a grocery store nearby. You can go get more. Oh, I guess they're working yet. I thought they were done.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess they're going to work through the night. Well, I shouldn't say night because it's not night until 2 or 3.
Oh, come on. What did we do? We looked up. Sunset here is like at 10:40 something for sunset. So we'll get to where we're at. And I'm going to whip up a quick little dinner, and Steve will have his Uncle Dunkel. And I think that's it for the evening. We'll see. It's supposed to rain and storm overnight, so the winds are kicking up. We're feeling an increase. Here comes the pilot car. We'll be able to go soon. Maybe. Well, he's got to turn around somewhere.
Evidently, there's nobody going.
There's nobody at the other end, so he had to come from the south end all the way up for us to escort us.
No, not the pilot car.
No, he's not the pilot car. What is he? He's the oil spreader? No, he's the picker-upper of the sign car. Yep. So maybe they're all done and they got to pick up the signs, and we could have went anyhow. I don't know. I don't care. We're comfortable. We're happy. We're safe. Everything's fine. Right?
Yep.
Well, we're still waiting for the pilot car. It's raining. We knew it was going to start raining. So far, 2 gravel trucks went past us to go up to the work area, and 1 oil truck came back. But no pilot cars yet. So we're waiting. Oh, here comes the pilot car. Well, it wasn't too bad. Well, we're past the pilot car. Now we're just driving along in the rain on the new construction. And we're about 15 miles out from Dease Lake RV Park. So it's not too bad. We just want to get in, get settled, make some supper, plug in, watch some TV, and go to bed. Sounds good?
Sure.
Yeah. We made it here to Dease Lake after about, 260 some miles today, more than what we usually do.
Yep. So I need a Uncle Dunkel beer.
That's what it's called. Do you look like him? Here, put it up close to you.
I don't think so.
You look like Uncle Dunkel. I don't know. Hold it still. Got focus. Yeah, I don't think so.
No. So we'll try this one out.
Crack her open. Okay, after 273 long miles, that's 73 more than our limit, it's time to open up my expensive oak leaf wine. There we go. And I'm going to come over here, put on my Tommy Tippy cup sippy lid so I don't spill it. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to toast to the pilot, the chauffeur, with his Uncle Dunkle. Does it look like you?
Nope.
No, Uncle Dunkle. Okay. Cheers to another successful day and a new adventure embarking on the Cassiar.
Yes.
And now, in the Winnebago view, what a view, kitchen, we are working on chicken Alfredo over linguine noodles. We're using the Rails Alfredo sauce, good old cheap Parmesan cheese, and shredded chicken that I had from a rotisserie chicken in the freezer. And as soon as these noodles are done, a couple dabs of butter, a little bit of seasoning, and dinner will be ready. Okay, my noodles are ready, and silly me, I grabbed the wrong lid before. This is my spaghetti pot, and it has a lid with holes in it for straining spaghetti. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's done. I don't have 3 hands, so I couldn't do the camera and the pot. So we're going to throw in our chicken. Warm that through. Then we're going to throw in about half a jar of the Rails. Well, that's about half, and then I freeze the rest. We toss in some Parmesan cheese. Add a little parsley for texture and color. A little bit of oregano. Some pepper. And there we go. I'm going to stir this up. Let it soak in a little bit. That looks good. And we'll sit down and sip our drinks a little bit longer and let this soak through and let the flavors combine. I guess that's what they call it, right? We're combining flavors. And here it is. Time to plate it up. Or bowl it up, as Steve says. Get a few pieces of chicken in there. And there we go. Dinner is ready.